Hello and welcome to another update video about HBAR Hedera Hashgraph, and we continue to move in the sideways range, but without any tendency to break out to the upside at this stage. Yeah, so someone said yesterday, well, we've crashed, and I was shocked already, but then looked at the chart and actually we're still in the range. Okay, so there is no, even though we tested the lower range boundary, there is no sustained break below support. And actually, can we still call it a triangle? Maybe, right? Maybe, because in a triangle, the price in this internal C wave of the triangle, which is an ABC structure because it's a part of a triangle, the C wave should actually not break below the A wave low. Now, because of the volatility of the market, and it went down not even a cent, just a fraction of a cent, I would still call that a valid Elliott wave triangle, potential triangle. It's not a triangle as such, it's not complete yet, right? So it is in the making. Triangles are inherently let's say unreliable, unpredictable, because it could be something else. It's just a correction basically, and whether it's forming a triangle or a more complex WXY structure or something else, we will have to see. What really counts is to understand what are the support levels, and the support area so far is doing a good job. It's holding, but there is no tendency really for an upside breakout. There is no, let's say there is no upside impulse, there is no break above resistance, there's no break above a previous swing high. We're actually still holding below trend lines as well. We could draw a trend line probably like this. We could draw a trend line probably like this. So with 3 touch points actually, and we're holding below these. So the trend is still down, the local trend is still down, but we are simply in a correction, right? Pullbacks are corrective, which means we don't see any 5-wave movements to the downside at this stage. Well, that's the good step. That's a good step. It's moving in something that we could call possibly a bullish flag, potentially. It's not really extended enough for that. We need a little bit more price data. Triangle pattern is possible, but to keep the triangle valid, really the intraday low must stick. The price must hold above that 23.5 cent level, and a lower high would be ideal now in wave D, and then a higher low in wave E. This is at least a triangle I'm watching. I don't massively trust that triangle. If it breaks below support, it can fall quite sharply, possibly. The next key support starts at 16.7 cents. Then we've got 12.8. But then we have to say we're already in the larger 4th wave. At the moment, we could still go with the scenario potentially that HBAR is in this larger degree wave 4. So I call it circle 4 actually. Within wave C, so we get one more high in this larger degree 3rd wave. But again, we can't confirm a low yet, therefore these are both potential scenarios, and I tried to explain it very clearly in the last few days on many of the altcoin charts, where we also said, okay, one scenario, higher first to complete the 3rd wave, then the larger 4th wave, then the larger 5th wave. On some charts we've already seen we're already in the larger 4th wave, then the 5th wave. So that is the scenario here as well. These are both pretty much aligned, with the difference that on one chart, or no, in one scenario, we go up higher first before we start that larger 4th. And the larger 4th could already be in the making, and then we go higher. So they are both essentially the same scenario, just with a slightly different path. And most altcoin charts have actually now decided to go already for the larger 4th wave, as far as I can see. Link, for example, formed that 3rd wave extension first before the 4th started. Dot, for example, and VeChain are going for the larger 4th wave directly. On most charts, these are the 2 pathways at the moment. It's important to understand what is key support, really below which the price should not break anymore in a bullish scenario. And here on the HBAR chart, that's the 9.8 cent level. That should really hold to keep the overall upside scenario alive. Well, that's the update about HBAR. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.